Where are we today, Bob?
Well, we just took a walk up from the yacht, which is way down in the harbour over there, a couple of miles away, and we've come up maybe 1800 feet up a zigzaggy road onto this mountain. This is the range of mountains, or the range of hills, that overlooks Cherbourg in northern France, and this was the place that was occupied by the Germans during the Second World War, and this particular point here is called Batterie du Roule, which had some major fortified gun positions and tunnels with gun positions overlooking the harbour and also looking back down the approach roads to the top of the hill here. The idea being that the guns would protect the harbour from invasion by sea, and that the tunnels and the guns looking back in this direction would protect the battery itself. The Germans stayed here and hung out here right up until pretty much the last moment before they eventually capitulated and gave in to the Americans, who had parachuted in over here, the airborne divisions, and come ashore at Omaha Beach over here and made their way north along this Cotentin Peninsula. So it's quite a historic place. When you look over there, you can see one of the emplacements with bullet strike marks all around the concrete. Must have been quite a lot of fighting, and these gates that they've made here, they've actually simulated bullet holes in, so it's an interesting place. We're going to hike in a minute up to the top to see the Museum of the Liberation of Cherbourg, which overlooks the whole of the town of Cherbourg and dominates. Quite a hike and quite a place. Hi. So we're still walking up the road to the fort at the top, but you can see in the distance over here Port Chanteray Marina, which is where the yacht is berthed. So that's where we just walked from. It's way over there in the distance. We came all through the town and then up this wonderful zigzag road to this position here, and we have one more zig to do and we're at the top, and that will be fantastic. Feel quite proud of ourselves, actually, you know, all of this physical exertion after months of being on a boat.
Let's get on, Bob.
Well, we've arrived at the fort. We're right at the top of the hill now, and this is the Museum of the Liberation. And down in the distance over here, you can see the harbour, Cherbourg Harbour, spread out. It has an outer breakwater, an inner breakwater, an inner harbour, and then the docks themselves, both here and on the right over there. I think these really are more of a new construction. This is the old docks in here. We just walked all the way from where maybe you can see the sailing yachts in the inner harbour over there. It's actually called Port de Plaisance, and we walked all through the town centre, the city centre, and then over here up a zigzaggy road to the top, and just about to go into the fort itself to have a look at it. This is where the Germans hung out. It's a great position of domination. They had gun batteries here, they had this fort, but eventually they were taken by the American airborne. One of the most strategically significant ports in Europe, and still one of the biggest man-made harbours in the world. It's quite a place, actually. It's quite a place, and we feel very proud that we climbed all the way up here, having lived for so long on a small sailing yacht, and our little legs, skinny legs, are trembling, but we have an underlying strength, which is good. There you go. C'est magnifique.